Hi everybody, it's Radley and I am here with the energetic weather report for August 30th through September 5th. And you're probably noticing there's a lot more cards than there have been in the past. So we're making some changes. We are consolidating the cards of the day with the energetic weather report. So you will be getting your cards of the day, all 7 of them, at the beginning of the week, and you can check it out as you choose throughout the week. So we are going to also be using my new deck, Angel Wisdom Tarot cards, a lot in the month of September. So this will be your chance to start getting sneak peeks at all of the different images that come with Angel Wisdom Tarot cards. So August 30th through September 5th. We still have your 4 Archangel cards down here that came from Angel Tarot cards and Archangel Power Tarot cards. So think if whether or not you are focused on cards 1, cards 2, cards 3, or card 4, and we'll figure out which Archangel you should be working with this week. So we're also starting a new format where we are going to go to a more traditional Sunday through Saturday format. So this card is actually Sunday, August 30th. And so what we have here is the Ace of Water. The Ace of Water, indicating a very emotional experience on Sunday, something that feels good to you, something that sort of like wells up your heart. This is an interesting way to start the week because it sort of tells me that maybe things will be a little bit introspective in some ways as you go through the week. But this card can indicate insights that come to you sort of out of nowhere. I mean, it can be very physical things like falling in love or meeting somebody or even a new home, but it feels to me more like a sort of insightful emotional experience where you're like, maybe I need to do something different. All right, so let's see. So Monday, oh cool. So Monday is the King of Fire, the King of Fire. And so King of Fire is a wonderful opportunity. It's where we take a leadership role. So perhaps from your insight on on Monday, you start to think, I need to take charge. I need to think about things very creatively. I need to think about things outside the box. And I need to take leadership. Now, this might be taking leadership for a bunch of other people that you have at work or in other aspects of your life, but it really feels to me like being king of your own life, putting on your invisible crown for your own life and starting to be in charge of where your own life is headed on Tuesday. So you're conflicted. This is 2 of air. You're conflicted. You've got 2 possibilities, but can't quite make up your mind. So I think you're going to be in a place of maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, maybe that on Tuesday. I always like to remind people when the 2 of air shows up that it's very important to think about what you need and not just what other people need, because a lot of times when we get into conflict with this particular card, it's an energy of I want this but everybody else wants that, and you're trying to caretake and give people what they want. And I really like to sort of redirect people back to, yeah, but what do you want? So this card also talks about overanalyzing things. So be careful that you're not making things more complicated than they are. Now, Wednesday. Oh, well, so this is Knight of Earth. So first of all, I always like to point out that this card represents guardian angels, but this card is a card of planning. So you may still be analyzing the situation that you were thinking about on Tuesday. Maybe you've started to lean one way or the other, but this is a card of planning methodically. So figuring out what we're going to do. You can see that our handsome knight has the architectural renderings, the plans out while his horse looks on, while he thinks about, how am I going to do this? It could be on that the two things that you thought about on Tuesday, you're actually laying out plans for both of them on Wednesday, thinking, well, okay, so let's say I did plan A, what would that look like? Let's see if I did plan B, what would that look like? Or it could be you did make a decision and now you're moving forward with your choices. So Thursday. Oh, well, you definitely have an epiphany on Thursday. This is the sun with Archangel Uriel. Um, and so you're pretty excited about that. So now it makes me want to say that, yeah, definitely all this planning that you did on Wednesday leads to you actually getting super duper excited on Thursday about where you're headed. And you're having all kinds of major epiphanies about it, all kinds of ideas, brilliant ideas keep coming to you, and your heart's going pitter pat, because you're so excited about where you are headed. On Friday, oh well, on Friday, so this is Eight of Water, one of my favorite cards in tarot, and yes, that's my little boy Jace. When you make card decks, you get to put your dogs in them. So this is you starting out. You really start, you're like, okay, I got it figured out. So I am packing my metaphorical bags and heading out onto my new plan for my life. So it's this is pretty big. It's pretty major. You are really thinking, wow, okay, I am going to go do something. I have decided that there is more to life than what I've been living, and I've got a plan, and I understand where I'm headed, and off I go. On Saturday, Saturday is no wait, I'm sorry, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that's right. So Saturday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I pulled an extra card. So you know what? We're going to take these two cards together. That was so silly of Bradley. So for Saturday, we've got two cards. So see, this is how you know that I don't plan this ahead. I can't even count. Okay, so this is childhood. Okay, so this is 6 of water and this is 4 of air. So thinking about the past, maybe spending time with your family, but also at the same time getting some rest. All right, getting some rest at the same time. You did a lot this week. You did a whole lot this week. You made some really big decisions. You took charge of your life, made some choices, and you're starting to enact them. So for the weekend, play, have a little bit of fun, enjoy, be in touch with your inner child, but also rest. All right? I think it's hilarious that I did that. So let's see which Archangel of the week you should be working with. If you chose card 1, you got Archangel Shamuel. And this kind of makes sense. This is a card of big life changes. So if you made some decisions to make some big choices, whether you're enacting them this week or not, Shamuel is fantastic for that. He is the Archangel of personal peace. So he can help you to have peace about your choices and not be hyperventilating. If you chose card number 2, it's Raguel. So Raguel is also really good for this week's reading. He is the friend of God, and so to the extent you need other people's buy-in, that you need other people to assist you in the changes that you're making, Raguel is the right archangel for that, because Raguel can help you bring the right people into your life. He also is the archangel for bringing balance and peace and harmony to relationships. So just in case other people in your life are not on board with this and you need them to you need there to be peace and harmony while you discuss this, Raguel is perfect about that. All right, so card number 3 is Archangel Metatron. It's the Chariot. So staying focused, staying grounded, staying absolutely on point. So once again, another archangel that makes perfect sense for this week about where you are making changes in your life. And finally, card number 4, Archangel Raziel. Raziel. So Raziel's name means the secrets of God. But I'm also very much focused on the fact that this particular card is generally referred to as the Hermit. So the need to spend some time alone, the need to be introspective, and to listen to your own counsel about the changes that you have been making. So once again, this is the energetic weather report for August 30th through September 5th. These are your cards of the day for every day of the week. I hope you guys have a magical week, and it's kind of looking to me like you will.